Welcome. I'm here with Boyu and Wesley, the Senior Technical Product Manager and the Senior Technical Support Manager of SAJ, talking about the new L-Keeper solution and all the new solutions that SAJ has to offer. So Boyu, you're from the Swedish market, you're based in Sweden. Yeah. How's it going in the Swedish market right now?
In Sweden, our market share is about 10 to 15% in the residential market. Yeah. We made a lot of progress, and now we are keep working on it.
Wow, 10 to 15%. That's quite some. So what has been successful in the Swedish market that you got to this high market share, and what can we learn for the other countries in Europe as well?
Well, I think the Swedish market is a little bit complex and kind of the pioneer in Europe, because in Sweden the electricity price is very complex. For example, we have the peak price, peak hour price. We have the dynamic tariff, and we have some other taxes.
So basically, when the market is really difficult, when there's a lot of different ideas, legislation, different prices, that is the situation that SAJ flourishes.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing about if we take a look at the general European market and all the changes that are coming. But if we take a look at the Belgian market, Wesley, can you tell us a little bit about the Belgian market as well?
Yeah, the Belgian market also, if you can look at it in general, I think now with the prices and everything going up, I think it's a very good idea to have an all-in-one system actually to help save the people. Yeah. And in most customers that I can see in Belgium also, they are really proud of their ESS system that they actually have. And if they tell more about the prices that they are actually paying each month for the electricity prices, that's something that the customers really like, because if they compare it before they had an ESS system actually, they had to pay a lot monthly, and even after the year when the end taxes came, they needed to pay a lot. But now they save so much that they are really enjoying the system in general.
Wow, that's very interesting. So a lot of money saving, a lot of different complex situations. So the idea is to have a dynamic tariff. You can get cheap prices. The difficulty with having the dynamic tariff is that you have to look at every hour or even every 15 minutes to see if the prices are correct, and make a calculation as well. It's like, how long is my washing machine going to run? How long is all the other products going to run in my house? But then if you have the SAJ L-Keeper system, it does it for you as a smart home butler.
There is already some country that introduced the 15 minutes of electricity price. Yeah. This is crazy, but I think that will be a trend in Europe. So how can you imagine a customer to manage those kind of dynamic price? Yeah. So this is why they need our smart home butler. So this butler can stand by 24 hours and working for you. Yeah. Automatically help you to make a forecast of your consumption, and also make a forecast of the solar production in the second day, and also based on the weather, right? So it can manage all of your power.
All your assets.
Yes. But if you have our AI saving features, you don't have to look at it.
I think this is what you're doing manually.
Yeah.
The SAJ L-Keeper does it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. As a smart home butler, if you may say so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But this is an interesting thing. So if you take a look at the dynamic prices, I mean, I don't know if everyone is familiar with it.
In Belgium, we have the dynamic tariffs that mostly go from 6 till 10, actually, that most of the users use of a lot of electricity. And if you compare that with our AI-powered home energy management system, you could really see that before actually the peaks and everything start in Belgium, the AI system actually already gives the commands to charge the batteries so that they can have between the 6 and the 10 hours, the capacity of the battery, so that they don't need to import anything from the grid, so they can have much cheaper energy actually. Yeah.
We talked a lot about the dynamic price and the peak price. Yeah. I think now it's a trend in Europe. I think those kind of customers is also our targeting customer. Yeah. They don't want to look at the price hourly or even every 15 minutes.
No.
Correct.
So our system can help them. Another group, maybe the customers that are looking for the energy independence. In Spain there was a blackout. So after this, I think the whole Europe start to consider about the possibility of the outage of their house. So those kind of customers are looking for a solution, and our product can provide this.
Yeah, it's not only Spain, by the way, on power outages. I mean, I always say to clients that I'm talking with, like, put in power outage in Google on your phone, then go to the tab News and see all the power outages at the moment. I mean, you will get scared of how many there are.
Yeah. For example, this one we have a internal STS. So that means when the power outage happens in your house, so without auxiliaries of other devices, this product can help you to switch from on-grid to off-grid.
One of the things that SAJ really has, safety comes first.
Yes.
So when it comes to the culture, it's health, family, job. When it comes to the products, safety.
I think the safety is not like the one bonus point. I think it's the precondition that we can enter this market.
Yeah.
Of course, our product has a multiple layer of protection system from the cell level to the pack level and then to the system level. We're monitoring the features and monitoring the battery. And also we have the fire protection system inside, for example, the aerosol extinguisher. This can help us to build a very safe product.
But if we take a look at SAJ and we compare it to the other brands, what is something that you feel that really stands out?
Honestly, if I can just speak for the Belgian market, the thing is that makes us stand out really is the after service that we provide, because most of the brands actually, it's always through a phone call or something or a telecenter where you end up. But with us, you have always somebody personal on the phone helping to guide you through your first installation. Or we always go on site if it's for an installer the first time that they want to connect an SAA system. We are always there to help provide them, give them the internal training, and I think that makes us stand out from the other brands.
But there's also a question with a lot of homeowners saying, well, this is a lot of data that goes abroad, it goes to China. SAJ, of course, is a Chinese brand. How safe is my data when I'm going to pick the SAJ solution?
Yeah, the data is actually really safe. I know that's a concern of most people, that they think every data from here in Europe is going to be sent to China, but it's not. We have a European data center here in Germany, and everything is collected there and stored there. So there is no need to worry about any counterintelligence or something like that.
There's so many new products coming in the market. I mean, the first time I counted SAJ, we've got the 1, and we've got the 2, we've got the 3, now we've got the 5. So there's so many new products. So is it better not for me, because probably in 2 or 3 years SAJ will have an even better solution? Why would I pick it now and maybe have to wait 3 years?
Yeah, that's a good question. If you look at our previous solutions also, we always try to improve everything. And everything has actually been set to the customers also. So everything is in a setup for a customer. If he wants to see like a small ESS system, they can always go into the previous versions. But now with the newer versions, everything is actually integrated into one. It helps you manage every smart system that you can connect, like an EV charger, your smart grids. You can connect everything to it. And I think that is, for future-wise, actually a good structure that people want to integrate everything into all-in-one solution.
So one of the questions that a lot of customers have, is it better to wait, let's say a half year, maybe a year, and prices will go down for the new product, or should they buy now?
I think at first the prices not always go down.
No.
For example, recently because of the raw material price increase and also the China exporting tax policy change, the battery price is actually increased a little bit. But I agree that the price will, in the long term, will go down. But I would say it's like if you are a homeowner, you are experiencing the dynamic, the high price and also the peak price from your house. If you don't buy a battery now, of course you can save some money, but you also lost some chance to get some profit.
But basically you're telling me, which is an interesting take, irregardless if the prices will drop, the savings that you already have will make up for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So if I'm a homeowner, let's say, let's dive into my life. I've got the solution. How does my day will look like? What changes for me?
Actually, nothing changes, because the system actually takes over the control for you, so you do not have to worry about anything. That's why you want the ultimate home butler, the EK90.
But to summarize, there's going to be a lot of regulation changes regarding solar, regarding energy prices. We've got dynamic tariffs per 50 minutes, per hour. If you want to profit and don't want to have a struggle or that you want to lose, but at the same time, you don't want the hassle of having to figure it out yourself and all the hard work that you already put in, but basically you want to have a smart home butler, then you're looking at the SAJ solution. And then especially as well in the Belgium market where AC coupling might be good, or you already have a solar panel system, but you don't maybe like the brand of the solar panel inverter and you want to switch to a different type, then SAJ is a good solution for you as well, because it can work together with every brand of solar inverter. So thanks Wesley, thanks Boyu for this presentation of the L-Keeper system, of the home battery as well. I think we've discussed a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for having us.
Thank you.